There are at least 4 reactions of people when they notice something is wrong. Say, for instance, with their posture in playing. Say, picado playing, the polemical subject. So, polemical for one who doesn't know who is learning from. For instance, I learned from Paco this thing, and I believe what he says, so I have no problem. I don't have any doubt that this is the best way. But for those who do have these, and of course people sometimes they realize they play an exercise and then they had mistakes in the posture, falling posture, repeating or dragging these things. And then there are 4 reactions. One reaction, most positive one, is that the guy goes, well, I notice I repeat or drag, I do play with more than one time with one finger, I don't know how to alternate well, I notice this. Through these exercises, it became evident that I repeat and drag. So I want to fix it. You tell me how to fix it, and I will do it. This is one reaction, the most positive one. Then the second one is to say, other reaction is that, well, I don't know. I guess I am just. Sometimes I repeat and drag, but many people do it also. And I don't think what is wrong with that. I cannot understand what is wrong really. So now they are trying to adjust that they're wrong, because there are 2 wrongs, it makes 1 right. So, and if there are 3 wrongs equal to you are right, this is their logic. So then you have to work more, of course, psychologically as a teacher with them, and try to help them. But they still have a problem because now the ego interferes with their progress. And now it is the fact that how come I suck in this picado thing, man. I have to say something, so let's search there in videos in YouTube or somewhere that there is the same mistake there, and then I can point out, well, the Tomatito also don't do it, Vicente Miguel do it, or the other guy does it, so what is the problem? And then I feel better. This is the logic, right? Then a third reaction will be that to live in denial. No, I am not doing it actually. I know how to play, I alternate well, and I am not doing it. Then of course in our method we have recordings. The students record unlisted videos of themselves playing the stuff, and then they can see it there. If it's very evident, man, what is this thing? So of course these kind of people, they don't want to record updates or the homeworks because they don't want to see the fact that, yeah, I suck in this thing, or I'm not doing it as best as I can. Again, it's not a talent thing, this is not talent, it's just work. Proper, not also years of work and all these empty cliches, it's just how well you work, even 5 minutes. 5 minutes of practice, right practice, is more than 5 years wrong, going in the wrong direction. So these people, but they have an issue that live in denial. So denying, no, I don't do it. And then until they also come to acknowledge that yeah, you know what, now I notice it. Why? From the beginning I advise everyone to record updates, but people sometimes don't do it. So for different reasons, not everyone is because they don't want to see how they, but some others maybe don't have time, or many things. But this is one point which is very easily fixed by you recording an unlisted video and watching it. Because when you are playing, or you play or you observe yourself, you cannot be playing and analyzing at the same time. That you can do only when you are advanced. And even there, then you better record it. In fact, Paco had a recording to know how I sound from outside, because you need to see yourself from outside. And then the fourth reaction, which is the worst one, is not only in denial, but is to just even deny Paco de Lucia to come up with your ideas, right? For instance, Paco told me this personally, that when we practice picado, we never, ever rest the thumb here on the sixth string. But people do rules, absurd way, that they go and say, well, you know, Paco, I am doing only resting here for the first and second, and when I go from the third up, then I don't rest. So this kind of things, this is just the wrongest thing idea. Because Paco said, don't do it, in no string, first, second, no, in no one. So there is a reason why this happens. But then it will also, of course, they will say, yeah, but he's doing it, yeah, but that is performing, that's not playing. There is a difference. These people have a big problem to understand what is the difference between practicing and playing, and between the fact of that the achievement in one line of technique. This implies that you just render to that. You have faith that this will work, and explore in that direction, and then you will see, based on the results you get from there, then you get more faith on the process, and then go further. This is because of many reasons. One is to try to follow everything. Like, this guy does this, the other guy does that, the other. So I will follow 30 opinions, which of course are contradictory, and then I will get nowhere actually. But this is and then this fourth reaction, the characteristic is that they become actually angry against one who is saying how to do it, or those who do it right. If I see someone do it the right thing, then I think this is not good, or well, how is it? So invalidation, this is one thing, invalidating or trolling over other people, trolling around this, bullying thing, which happens online or in live. Before, in our time, when we were playing in tabla, or for those who have this trainer and played it in live gigs, this happened all the time. So someone was envious there and they didn't want to. That other people is advancing, and then this is denial plus the wrong stuff plus inability to observe yourself, where are you standing, or that you really suck in picado, and you cannot even acknowledge this is right. And also hating those who do right. This is that is the most funny part. To me, I have no problem if someone does not accept what Paco said, because it's not my business to make them otherwise. So everyone is free, and if you want to follow what you think is right, and do it, go ahead. But one characteristic is that none of these people have a proficient technique. This is one thing. They don't get anywhere, actually. The so-called amateur playing is just a very boring, laughable, parroting business. It's not really creative or musical or nothing like that. So therefore, of course, you take one of these four positions, brings you to another place. The first one, which is, I know I am wrong in this posture thing, according to what Paco said, I will fix it. That brings total remedy, because you will solution the thing. And then you will be able to play great. Even if you suppose you're pick player, electric guitar player, or classical player, which is so different. Classical guitar or electric guitar are not same like flamenco guitar, and flamenco guitar is not same like Paco de Lucia's style also. Because when we say flamenco guitar, we mean everyone, Tomatito, this, the other, anyone. And Paco thinks that's another thing, that is a part, that is very different. Posture, technically, musically, harmonically, rhythmically wise, everything is different. So it has nothing to do. I made one video to explain that these things, classical guitar and flamenco guitar, or even traditional flamenco and Paco de Lucia style, are as similar as katana, Japanese sword techniques are similar to French fencing. You know, this is esgrima art. It's just the only thing in common they have is that they use the sword, but it's just totally different. Right? So So therefore you need to understand things, and that's why people who play for fun, this is not a game, this is not for professionals, it's for everyone, because when you play for fun you want to know really, that's why it's fun. Fun means that you understand what is the thing, you see? So therefore knowledge is required.